Hop it in. Welcome to K-Room News Extra, everybody. I'm Jason Salas, and we are all about humility on the show because, of course, it is the holiday season. And I happen to know for a fact that I am neither the smartest nor the most cute person up on our set right now because we have, of course, back from Guam Animals in Need, Mandy and Sasha. Half a day, ladies.
Hello.
You're both very, very lovely, as are the two ladies you have brought with us today. Mandy, who have you got?
So I have River.
River.
Yeah.
I knew a River once, River Phoenix. Hi, River. Not if I see you first.
She's like, I'm just going to stare at her.
She's just
Okay,
chilling.
nobody got that. Humans or canines. No, hopefully somebody out there watching would have gotten that River Phoenix reference. But wow, look at how well behaved she is.
Yeah. So River.
She doesn't even care about me at all, and that's totally cool.
So she's very calm. She's 19 weeks, which you wouldn't guess probably from her demeanor. Maybe by size, yes.
So in human time, maybe a little bit older than 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's very calm, does well with cats and dogs, and kids of all ages.
Okay. Is she a boonie dog by definition? Because it looks like she might have a little bit of dachshund in her, I want to say.
Yes,
she
does.
does.
Look a little
Okay.
dachshund-y.
Very nice.
She's like hiding her face from you, but she's so
I know.
cute. She's looking right at us.
Okay,
Aww.
she did not appreciate that River Phoenix reference, but
She's shy.
okay, now I've got a question for you. When you guys were here like last week, we were talking about like the other dogs. We said they're great with kids, great around the house, very low maintenance, great at the beach too. How is River, Mandy, when you take her for a ride in the car? Because you guys have to come up here to our Harmon Studios.
So she actually gets car sick.
Oh no.
Which might be why she's just a little bit needing comfort right now. But she actually was had a little bit of a drip on her nose from the car ride from the shelter.
Okay.
She
Nothing
sits
wrong.
just like that in the car. She just kind of just drools and is just waiting for it to be over.
Okay, well, River, I know this from personal experience. All you got to do just have your handler roll down the window, stick your tongue out, like that. I do that all the time personally and everything like that. It feels great.
Some fresh air.
Okay. Sasha, who have you got? She is lovely.
I have Berlin. She really is so lovely.
Berlin, hello. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? No?
No.
I'm 0 for 2 here. You guys got to help me out.
It's
What's
all
Berlin
right.
like?
So Berlin is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see her eyes. They're like an icy white color. That's like probably her most definitive feature.
Oh, yeah.
They're gorgeous.
They
and they
are
just
lovely.
strike you immediately. And she's just the sweetest dog. Her eyes match her personality. She's really chill. She's about 2 years old. She's been at the shelter for almost 80 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she's...
No one has taken her home.
No one has. She's been fostered out a couple times.
With those piercing eyes.
I know. For the storm, we've had her fostered out with Nemen, who was here last time. They're always paired together. They were just fostered out for the storm. She's excellent with other dogs, excellent with cats, and kids of all ages.
Okay.
Older and younger, she loves them all.
Okay, same question for you, Sasha, that I asked to Mandy. By definition, Berlin is a boonie dog, but I want to say she looks like there may be a trace amount of what breed in her. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh man,
I'm not sure.
she's too big. She's too big for a Jack Russell Terrier, obviously.
Yeah.
Whatever she is, she's so cute.
Yeah.
What a beautiful coat she has.
She
too.
is, and she's so soft. She's 2 years old, so typically they lose that like really soft fur when they're puppies and go into adulthood. But she's so soft. She feels like a pillow.
Okay, now that being the case, I was asking Mandy about how River does in the car. How is she as an outside dog? Because with a coat that thick, you think she might be like a little bit uncomfortable, or she might be ornery.
She's never shown anything like that towards me.
Okay.
She's really chill. Every time that I put her anywhere, she's super happy about wherever you place her. She wanted to try to sit on my lap, but we stuck her in the back because River needed some extra attention. So she just stuck her head out the window the whole way here, was just loving it, loving the breeze. And she likes to go outside in the play yard that we have at Gaines. She'll play right in the sun.
Okay.
She doesn't care about the temp.
Wow, so she is style and substance. Oh, very nice. Okay. You mentioned something that these dogs are kennel mates with the dog that you had like last week.
Yeah.
How is it if someone wants to adopt a dog? Because that's the most generous thing you can do is open up your heart and your home and give these wonderful creatures a place that they can really attach themselves to and give them a loving family. But when you separate these animals from someone of their own species that they've been in there with, what kind of separation anxiety does that provide for the dogs? Especially the one left behind.
Yeah, it definitely does happen and that's where me and Mandy and the staff at Gain can be their voice, where it's like, well, if you want to adopt Berlin, that's great, but maybe you can foster Nemen. They can stay together for a while. Because it does happen where one gets sad, maybe has to be brought back because they're unable to cope. But yeah, like I said, 80 days, and then Nemen has been there almost 165 days, I think. So they've really latched onto each other. But so that definitely comes up where they can be unable to cope, but that's where we step in and we're like, maybe you should foster one and adopt one, try to ease some of that.
I mean, that's always best case scenario. We'll, you know, tell people, you know, they've been together, like we really would like them to go together, but if they're not able to adopt both of them, then we always give that option. Like, hey, if you have a friend that like comes over all the time, maybe they can foster out, you know, the other dog, and you guys can help find them like a home while you keep the adopted one. So.
Oh my gosh, River, can I? Oh, there you go. She's looking at me right now. I loved you in my own private Idaho. Okay, I just struck out.
Okay.
I got nothing. Okay, let's talk about diet now, real quick, because we got to go in about 45 seconds. But what do these dogs prefer to eat? And if you should like adopt them and everything, and you know incorporate them into a new home, how do you make sure that they're getting the proper nutrition with what they're used to?
So I think people doing individual research, that would be best, because up at Gain, a lot of the food that the animals are given are donated. So we'll get a lot of like pedigree, we'll get a lot of Alpo, so it's a really hearty mix when they're at the shelter with us. So whatever personal preferences, you know, the owners have when they adopt, that's completely up to them.
Okay. Okay, well, River, I hope to see you again, even though you've basically never looked at me during this segment. Thank you for coming by the Harmon Studios. And Berlin, thank you so much. Guten Tag. And ladies, thank you so much, and have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for sharing these amazing creatures with us. We'll find them a home for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we will find you some awesome stories, because when we come back, we got more coming up on Extra.